address is 48055 Northwest Narup Road in Banks, Oregon. It's about 5,600 square feet. It's 3 levels with a daylight basement.
Back in 2001, we bought this place, and it was the old homestead house, and we lived there for 7 years, and we always wanted to build our dream house.
We really tried to come up with a cabin type feel without a log cabin maintenance.
You know, we were all excited to do the groundbreaking, and so then the big heavy equipment came out, and they started doing the dig out, and one thing after another. It took a year of our lives. All the kids pitched in, and we just did it ourselves, and we built a very special property.
You know, a house is just a house until you make it your home. And we just tried to put so many little things in there, all of the lofts, all of the little, cutouts that are there. I mean, we did that in almost every room. Even my daughter's room has a little cutout, and then it's a warm feel.
3.5 baths and 4 bedrooms. One of the bedrooms is being used as an office right now. We've got a secondary office in the basement. The basement is finished. There's 1,000 square feet down there.
It's such an open feel. I love our bedroom because we put a pellet stove. It's very cozy, very warm. But my favorite spot is probably the great room. I really like the open feel, the vaulted ceilings, all the woodwork, all of the light, the natural light, because we have so many windows. And I love the kitchen.
The kitchen's just a big open kitchen. I like to cook, my wife likes to cook. It's just an open design with a very warm feeling. We have a big fireplace in there that can, you can put up to, I think, 34-inch logs on in the wintertime.
Yes, the fireplace is definitely a big plus for me. We have a heat pump, we have propane heat, and we also have a wood stove and pellet stoves. So this house stays warm.
We had upwards of over 100 kids out here for Super Bowl parties, church-related events, different things.
And you can stick the kids all in the basement. And that's what we had originally designed it for, is that there would be a big game room down there.
And there's a little bar down there. We made 100 Shirley Temples and Roy Rogers.
We are really big into volleyball. My husband grew up playing beach volleyball, and I grew up playing volleyball. That's our favorite sport by far. And so our kids love volleyball, and so what we did is we put an outdoor court, and we were out there sometimes until you couldn't see anymore. It's gardening, it's the landscaping outside that we put our heart and soul into. I mean, we've touched every rock on this property. What I decided to do is not just make landscaping. I mean, we decided not to just plant plants that have all flowers. I wanted to make it edible. And so there are so many berries on here. I can't even sit here and probably name them all to you. There's so many. There's not only grapes, there's not only raspberries and blackberries and strawberries, and there's weird things like I did pineapple guavas. There's kiwi, there are Principia berries, gumi berries, goji berries, stuff that people are like, what's a sea berry? Well, it's right out there.
Well, this shop is a little over 40 by 100. We've got, 3 boats. We've got a full-size truck, a full-size van, a car, a tractor, lawnmowers, 4-wheelers, and you could probably fit some more stuff in here with ease. It has an automatic generator backup. The well for the house only feeds the house, nothing else, and that water is like drinking, bottled spring water. We don't have to do anything to it.
We've had them tested a few times just because we wanted to see the water quality and what was in it. And it's like off the charts amazing. I mean, it tastes so good, and it comes down from so deep that it's so cold coming out of the faucet. I love the option of having a separate well for irrigation and then having the well for your house.
The nice thing about this area is if you're the outdoorsy type, you are less than an hour from the ocean. You are a little over an hour to Mount Hood. Basically, we're in the Willamette Valley. You're surrounded by just about everything. I mean, for us, we like to fish.
Well, I really like the fact that not only can you be fishing in 35 minutes, but you can be to Costco in 15 minutes. You can be to Intel in about 15 minutes, depending on which one. I mean, all of the major shopping is so close to you. not only do you have the country feel, but you can be to the movies in 10 minutes, you know, or you can be to any pretty much shopping that you want. Something that I love is you're away from the city. Our kids are going outside, enjoying the outdoors, throwing the football, playing kick the can, just stuff that we do as a family.
And that's ultimately what we were shooting for. We wanted to make those memories for our kids.
And it's just so unique. It's got the perfect location. It's quiet out here. You get to get away from all the hustle and bustle of life, and you just get to come out here to something quaint and quiet and just peaceful. I can't even put into words how amazing it has been to live here. And the hard part will be leaving, but we want to pass it on to somebody else and they can enjoy it the way we have.